Hi guys, welcome back for a new video on Outer Worlds. So I know it's been a minute, but I went ahead and went back and decided to play a little because I saw you guys really liked it and I want to make you guys happy. So hope you like this little bit of what I got. It's nothing crazy. It's a mission called The Doom That Came to Roseway. I think I'm starting in the middle of it. And I definitely don't completely finish it. So this is just a little bit of gameplay to kind of give you a fix. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Can we talk? Together.
And of course, since it's Amanda playing, you know that I just had to die this early in the game. So yeah, let's just go ahead and fast forward through some of this. Because, let's face it, you know I'm going to die a little bit until I finally get it right. So yeah, I was struggling here. Definitely had been a while since I played the game. This is like my first time turning it on in about a month or two. Because we've been playing Doom and we've been playing Assassin's Creed and a couple other things. So you would think the key, the key presses, the buttons really aren't that dissimilar. So why am I struggling with something as simple as, fighting an enemy? Well, it's because Amanda is a goober. Now, you guys have watched enough of my videos to know up at this point that Amanda is a goober. So, as you see, I die multiple times before I finally get it right. But I will get it, I promise. So, don't really get too far. But I did want to kind of show you some of what was going through. So, basically, this is an area that is kind of on a lockdown. They have some military guys on the outside or just inside, and they are needing you to go in, get rid of these robots, and open up a path for something. I can't remember. And there is a prisoner down there that they want you to take care of and basically kill all these bad guys because they're down to just a handful of the good guys. Yeah, quote-unquote good guys. So, basically, I made a deal with them to go in here, get rid of these guys, clear the place out, and then let them do their thing. But, at the moment, there are just enough of these guys that they slow me down more than anything. The gunshots are not strong enough. I'm using this melee weapon because at least it only takes a couple of hits. And quite frankly, it works better on the robots with this stick than the guns anyway. So it took me a few tries until I discovered that. Now the good news about my companion here, Pavati, I think her name is she doesn't like fully die. She'll seem to die and then you just kind of go over to her and she gets back up. So at least I haven't lost her in all the times that I've died in the last few times I've played. I know in the last video I think I showed you some of where I was struggling outside the building. Well, this is inside that same building. So I didn't really get too far by the time I started recording again, but I definitely didn't record everything between last video and this one. But yeah, basically we're just looking at me clearing out some of these bad guys. I don't think I die again. But you never know with me. Yeah, I got close, but no, I didn't die. And I am so glad I have that heal stuff, because if I didn't, I'd be one dead Amanda. So yeah, you just go through, try and get that, and I'm trying to find things like ammo and upgrade parts because I also need to kind of fix a few things because my stuff is just not strong enough. And I'm trying to follow all these little green diamonds, and there's like 3 of them here, so I'm like not even sure which one I'm on or what one I'm following, if I'm going the right way, because it says 2 of these items are even optional, so yeehaw and hurrah. That makes it so much fun. So yeah. So basically, I just go ahead and I just pick one of the green markers and walk toward it. This one's a person to talk to, door on the other side of her cell, but it wouldn't let me like open the door or nothing. So it's like, well, what are you supposed to do? And I get up here and then I see that it's like marked in another room. So, okay, so it's another room to go into. So I feel like I'm up here walking around in circles. I'm more or less just kind of following the markers on screen, not necessarily looking at my map or anything, which I really should be doing, but I wasn't thinking at the time. This is, again, the first time I played in forever, so I don't really do anything I'm supposed to do, which you will see as we progress was a bad idea. But here in a minute, you're just going to see me walk around in circles and walk around in circles, not really getting anywhere or doing anything. I mean, I do eventually get somewhere and actually finish some part of the mission, but if you ask me, it's all too little too late, because I've already completely like wasted my time walking in circles. But yeah. And then of course there's these guys, and some of these aren't too bad, but the ones that spit the poison, they're really bad, and I don't like them at all. And I don't have any anti-poison or anti-venom or anything like that in my inventory, I don't think. Which, word of advice, guys, be extra cautious when you're picking stuff up. I'm learning the hard way. Do not just pick up everything when you're looting. Don't loot everything, because it's really easy to get yourself over encumbered. So I do discover a little later, and I end up having to like get stuff out of my inventory. Now, I am going to tell you, I did cut those bits out, so all you see is me stopping. When I stop, I'm going through my inventory, and I actually go through my inventory multiple times, and I'm in there forever trying to find stuff that I can get rid of. Unfortunately, you can't just drop it wherever you're standing, so you have to use it. And so I'm trying to find stuff in my inventory that I can use, just so I can lighten my load. So yeah, that takes some time. And I went ahead and walked into this vending machine. So I originally wasn't going to share the vending machine with you at all, but I decided to show you that I actually did pick up some ammo, and we got grenades. It's something new that apparently updated on the game. I don't know when. I don't have an exact date, but it came up on my screen when I first loaded in that we now have thrown grenades. But I kind of cut it out on you too, so I hope you're happy. So I figured I'd go ahead and show it to you here that it's new, that I went ahead and just stocked up on them. I had plenty of money, so I was like, you know what, why not? Go ahead and restock my ammo, get me some grenades. Hopefully this will make everything easier going forward. Now, as you can see, I'm in here quite a while, and this does take some time. So like I was saying about being over encumbered, every time I go into my inventory to clear some stuff out, it takes forever, and I just didn't want to keep interrupting the gameplay to show you that. Now, one thing I did just now see that I did not notice in the game while I was actually playing the other day was that there was a sell option. Now, Amanda is such a goober. I'm trying to figure out all the ways to get that stuff out of my inventory. It won't let me drop it. I'm like, oh great, so I got to use it. So for the rest of this game, I was using stuff that I didn't even need to use. I could have just went back to the vending machine and sold it. I really wish I had seen that I could sell it there. That would have made the rest of this game so much easier, and I wouldn't have been fighting with being over encumbered. So yeah, guys, big time. That's my word of warning for you today. If you play this game, don't allow yourself to get over encumbered. You can stop at any vending machine and sell your junk off. You don't have to loot absolutely everything, but if you choose to, you can at least sell it and move on. That will allow you to buy more ammo. It'll let you buy health restores, things that you need. So, yeah, learn from my mistakes. And these throw grenades are awesome. Look what they do to this big guy. Now, granted, he's kind of far and I can't aim for nothing. But, I mean, it takes big chunks of his health off. So, yeah, definitely. They are worth the moolah. If you can, loot enough stuff to make the money to actually buy them, always keep a stock of the throw grenades in your inventory. It is going to make all of these fights tremendously easier. Also, make sure you're upgrading your weapons at any workbench. I don't think I've upgraded weapons in a while, so first workbench I find, I'm definitely going to upgrade, which may not be for a couple more videos, because I really don't know the next time I'm going to play. I hate saying it that way. Because I really do have a lot on my plate. So we've been playing Doom Dark Ages Revelations DLC. We have been playing the Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Gosh, there's so many other things. I think the husband's been playing some more of Hell Is Us. I can't even remember all the games that we've had. So there's definitely a lot of stuff that we're doing. Not 100% certain how much I'm going to share with you guys yet, mainly because I've noticed that some of this stuff hasn't really been connecting with you guys. I really would love some feedback, so please make sure that you're engaging with these videos by commenting, liking, all that fun stuff. Because your comments and your activity on my videos is what helps me decide what to give you next. So right now I'm kind of unsure of how I want to proceed. So yeah, definitely comment on the videos. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know if you're actually liking this and if you want to see more of this. I've already got one of you guys that has told me that Outer Worlds is your jam, so buddy, you know who you are. So every time I can get a little bit of this game up for you, I will. And I also know that anything new, I'm going to definitely give you a first impression of. And me and Paulie, we play so many different things and we see so many different releases, whether it's a new release or it's an older game that we're only just now discovering for the first time or playing for the first time. We try to make sure that we give you that first impression. Well, at least I finally got all those cartridges in there and I got that started, so I knew I had to do that with the gas. But I'm still at a total loss as to what I'm supposed to do, where I'm supposed to go, how I'm supposed to get to the next thing, because all of those green markers are behind like locked doors that I can't get into. So I'm, again, just walking in circles trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and go back over here. And I think this is where I talk to this woman.
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you. Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself ensnared in this wretched place. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life. Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security. No, but it is a secret. Well hidden. Off the map. Any place worth hiding is worth raiding. Granted, diet toothpaste is not exactly what comes to mind when I imagine secret research and underground labs. Diet toothpaste. Can you imagine a more pernicious example of corporate materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here, or dying here. What matters is that I have been lied to. I was led to believe this was a high-priority corporate facility hiding valuable research. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break. You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Clio security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen. Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick. Crane is being used by Auntie Cleo. And now he is trying to use you. So what does that make you? Fair. But while I may be trapped for the moment, those scientists are trapped in corporate slavery for the rest of their sad, sorry little lives. Don't you see? I am setting these people free. I am doing them a favor. Won't you do me one in return? You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
And then just go ahead and clear out all the dialogue with her.
You will be well rewarded.
Yeah, I can't really
Take your time.
say if
Chagrin not going anywhere.
I would choose to like skip it and like not talk to her the rest of the way, but I just went ahead and said, go ahead, add it, do what I gotta do, talk to her, get that mission started and go from there. As you can see, it's not really much else I can do. So I'm going towards this other marker over here, which I think leads me back up to old dude who's guarding the door. Which I think I'm going to go that way here. If I don't backtrack and do something stupid. Yeah, see? I just keep loading up on junk. Alright, so yeah, we need to talk to this guy and clear all the dialogue.
I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow. I ain't seeing a compelling reason to not blow your head off. Tell your friends there's just two ways out of here. A cell or a box.
You got a minute?
And didn't I just complain about being over encumbered, and here I am looting some cells, and you already know what's about to happen. I'm going to be over encumbered again. So yeah, don't be surprised that that happens when you play. Just keep in mind you can sell the stuff off so you don't repeat my mistakes. I cannot stress it enough. Do not repeat my mistakes when it comes to looting and hanging on to way too much junk. I moved stuff to junk and it didn't help. You literally have to sell it off before it lightens your load. So after walking around in circles, at least I found kind of a new path and get myself somewhere semi-new. So I finally get to go up in this elevator. And I'll give you 3 guesses as to what I find on the other side of this elevator. We're taking bets. I give you until this door is open. Who called it? Who knew it was going to be this room with this porter guy? Anyone? Because I can promise you it wasn't me. And this is actually where the video is going to end. I've got some theories about where to go next. I'll probably end up having to leave the area and come back to it at a later time and fight some more people. Who knows? I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little gameplay of Outer Worlds. Please remember to start commenting on the videos, if for no other reason, just to tell me, play such and such for me. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and until the next one. Bye.